My relationship with Sarah hadn't ended suddenly. It had fallen apart slowly, piece by piece, in a way that hurt more each day. Every disagreement felt like a repeat of the last. Each apology sounded hollow. Every promise carried no weight anymore. In my heart, I had already decided. Separation felt unavoidable. The thought of finalizing paperwork, leaving our life behind, and facing the future alone filled me with both calm relief and deep anxiety. I had convinced myself there was nothing left to repair, that the history we built together had already faded beyond saving. One Saturday night, I sat in the living room, pretending to scroll aimlessly on my phone while Sarah entertained a few friends in the other room. I hadn't intended to listen in, but the sound of laughter caught my attention. I went still when I recognized her voice, clear, genuine, and full of joy. Despite myself, curiosity took over. I leaned slightly toward the doorway, careful to stay out of sight. She was laughing openly, without restraint. It wasn't polite. It was the sound of someone completely at ease. My chest tightened as I realized I was overhearing something personal, something not meant for my ears. Then her words made the feeling intensify. "He honestly believes he notices everything I do," Sarah said, laughing as she flipped her hair back. "It's actually kind of sweet. He tries so hard to stay composed and in control, but he has no idea I'm the one running things." Her friends erupted into laughter, and in that moment, embarrassment and anger surged through me. My mind spun with shock and hurt. Had I misunderstood everything about us? Then she continued, her voice playful but not harsh. "The funny thing is, he puts so much effort into making me happy, more than I ever realized. He notices tiny details, things I didn't even think mattered." My ears sharpened at her words. My chest tightened again, but this time the feeling was different. The narrative I had created in my mind about her feelings, about our marriage, began to fracture. I leaned closer, listening as she recalled moments I never knew had left an impression on her. The nights I stayed awake just to be sure she made it home safely. Each word challenged what I believed. She didn't sound dismissive, distant, or manipulative. She sounded appreciative, amused, and sincerely affectionate in ways I hadn't noticed before. Her friends laughed along with her teasing, but there was warmth beneath her words, a tenderness I hadn't heard in months. She wasn't ridiculing me. She was expressing amazement at my patience, my loyalty, my presence. The anger I felt slowly melted away, replaced by confusion and an unexpected sense of comfort. I had assumed she resented me, that she felt bored or emotionally checked out. She truly saw me in ways I had refused to believe. Regret flooded over me for the conclusions I had drawn and for the choices I was close to making without truly understanding her heart. I moved closer, still silent, absorbing every word. Sarah's laughter filled the room again, this time carrying a sense of peace that reached me. She wasn't belittling our marriage. Each sentence, my certainty about ending our marriage, weakened. As our friends continued joking, I noticed how she gently defended me, emphasizing the small things she valued. In that moment, I realized how mistaken I had been. The distance I felt wasn't solely her fault. I had stopped recognizing the quiet ways she showed love, mistaking them for indifference when they never were. I sank back into the couch and exhaled slowly. The resentment, the bitterness, the pain began to fade. Distance was actually appreciation and care. My perspective shifted entirely. Hidden beneath humor and playful words, when the gathering ended, I approached her carefully. "Sarah," I said, my voice steady but heavy with feeling. She froze, her eyes widening as a nervous smile appeared. I continued, "I think I've been wrong about a lot, about us." "You heard all of that?" I nodded and sat beside her, feeling a closeness I hadn't felt in months. The laughter, the teasing, the warmth I had overheard became a bridge over the distance that had grown between us. We talked late into the night about misunderstandings. For the first time in months, we truly listened to each other. I had been prepared to walk away, but overhearing her laughter and her words revealed the truth. Love had been there all along, I just hadn't seen it. From that moment forward, our relationship changed. The laughter, the playful teasing, the quiet expressions of appreciation became reminders of what we nearly lost. It was a wake-up call. I realized how close divorce came to taking away something precious, something truly worth fighting for.